again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning. Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the Stonewall riots and the LGBT movement throughout the United States. And we have to talk about the Stonewall riots and the LGBT movement in this world, Miss Lana McLaughlin. And I think that Lana McLaughlin is no stranger to any of my members of the audience. Lana, let me welcome you this morning, because this is the end of the third year that you've been with us, and you've made significant contributions in terms of the information that you've given us. And I think that we've said on a number of occasions that we really don't take responsibility for any of these topics, because primarily you are the origin of the real topics, and it was your idea in terms of dealing with a number of topics, and we've always had quite a bit of success in terms of dealing with the topic. But today's topic, the Stonewall riots and the LGBT movement
in
today's world is rather a very unusual topic, and I want you to sort of deal with that. But before we do that, let's get some information about your background, your education, and some of the things that were important in terms of eventually leading you to us this morning, and then we'll start talking about the Stonewall riots.
Well, as you've already said, my name is Alana McLaughlin. I am 11 years old. I am in 7th grade at John Early Museum Magnet Middle School. I play trumpet in the school's band. I'm also a cheerleader, and I'm heavily involved in my church. And I am also an alumna of the Junior National Young Leaders Conference that I recently attended June 1st through the 6th. Also this summer I attended SCATS, which is the summer camp for academically talented students at Western Kentucky University, where I stayed in the dorms for 2 weeks and took classes throughout the campus. Now, I got involved in the show back in 2010, and so as you said, this is kind of wrapping up my third year. We have one episode after this. And so that's a bit about me.
Very good. And Lana, let me tell you that the information that we want you to give us this morning is, as we indicated, purely information that you're bringing forth to us and that we had absolutely nothing to do. I'm presenting what we might call a disclaimer in terms of what you're about to deliver to us. But to start us off by talking about the movement itself, the Stonewall riots and events that are associated with that riot.
Well, as you said earlier, this is an unusual topic. The reason I decided to talk about this, actually to talk about the Stonewall riots, was because I previously missed all of your June tapings for the show, and I originally had planned to talk about Stonewall because the anniversary